Hello, this is Daisy Mirach, psychic investigator, spiritual healer, and a whole lot more. Now today I want to speak to you about COVID stress, because a lot of us are suffering from exactly that. What is COVID stress, you might ask? Well, it's an underlying layer of stress that's been caused by the pandemic that is just there underneath all the time. And then your additional stress, your daily stress of your everyday life is sat on top of that. So now you are suffering from double stress, twice the stress that you were before, and that is double trouble. So how has that all happened? Well, obviously what we've been through for the last 18 months is quite unprecedented, isn't it? So think of those awful images that you saw on your telly screens or on social media last year. People have had to cope with friends and family members falling sick, going to the supermarket and finding there's no toilet roll or no pasta. These are things that we've never had to go through before, and obviously were incredibly stressful. It was that not knowing this and every 5 minutes something else happening that has caused the basis of COVID stress today. So what happens when you get stressed is there's a little gland in your brain called the hypothalamus. That starts releasing hormones and creates a catalyst reaction within your body. You also have a gland that's just above your kidneys, which is called the adrenal gland, and that helps release other hormones into the body, which is the stress hormones, and some of those are cortisol and adrenaline. Now once that cycle happens, there's no turning back, because you've got an automatic reaction going on in your body. You can start now seeing how mind, body and spirit are related. Now these responses of the hormones lead to what is called a fight or flight response. That is the natural human reaction when we experience stress and when the body starts reacting to it. So usually that means you can stand there and fight, or you can just run away. But what if you can't run away because you're in lockdown? What if you just feel extra trapped? And that is exactly what happened to lots of us. Now that stress is not going to go away by itself. It simply can't. And so that is why right now, even though things are looking better and there's the vaccine and things are opening up again, a lot of people are still suffering from this blockage of COVID stress that's been there for a very long time and has been built on. Now, as a spiritual healer, I know about the chakras, about energy, about the body and how everything works together. So if you're experiencing COVID stress, then you probably have got blockages both in your solar plexus chakra, which is the area that your kidneys are also in, but also in your root chakra, which deals with, you know, your actual being, your history, who you really are, and even in your sacral chakra, which is the one between the two and is coloured orange, which is your relationships with other people. You know, our bodies are so quick to learn, it's an automatic reaction. And so if we don't see people physically for some time, our body starts going, right, well, I'm used to that. And then when we do see people, it can feel awkward or we don't know what to say, and our whole interactions change. But the good news is all of this stress can be got rid of, but don't wait for it to go away on its own, because it probably won't. You're going to have to deal with that. But the good news is that just for a few minutes a day, you can get rid of your stress and your COVID stress. So join me in this series to find out exactly how, and watch my next video.